Maybe the stories were never lost. Perhaps they were just left untold. Memories fading in hollowed-out farmhouses. These were the stories of a different time, dwarfed by the skeletal remains of elevators that once used to fill the prairie sky. These places once defined entire communities. Now they are barely understood by people who pass them daily. These communities were built by people who asked for very little and gave everything they had. They followed the steel rails into uncertainty. They broke the soil by hand. Some lived in sod houses, dugouts, others in tents, through winters that tested their resolve to stay or leave. And most stayed. Not because it was easy, but because they believed in what they were building. And here we are today. So much of that story is unknown. Not because it lacked importance, but because it wasn't carried forward. Our own education system has let this slip. Years are spent learning the history of distant places, while our story remains in the background. And when that happens, we lose the connection to how our world was actually made. Take the railroads. We see tracks today and think of a way to get from A to B, but those steel rails were the skeleton of this land. They were the only reason the West opened at all, dictating exactly where a town would live and where it would die. The grain elevators, wooden giants passed by daily but rarely understood. Most don't know why they stand exactly where they do, or how they once functioned as high-tech engines of their time. When we let these landmarks turn into mere scenery, we lose our sense of place. And without that, it's easy to lose a sense of purpose. And that's what this channel is about. Not just telling stories, but putting in the work. I'm traveling to these locations, standing on the same ground where these towns once thrived, and digging through the original documentation they left behind. I'll give you the real backstory, proven by maps, records, and evidence, giving you the how and the why. History shouldn't be a mystery, it should be documented. It's time we start telling our own story again, not just for the sake of the past, but so we can stand a little straighter in the present. Before you can be proud of where you're going, you have to understand where you've come from. It's time to be prairie proud.